How are you? I thought we might start at the really beginning, and I'm just going to hoop up for one of Michelle's mandala designs that I didn't know even existed on her website, and they'd be useful for quilt as you go, or you could do a complete quilt with the designs. There's 10 of them and only $1 each on the website. So anyway, so what I'm doing is I've selected the size hoop for the design we've downloaded. There's the base of my hoop, and I'm going to put my piece of tear away, except I've got cutaway in here, but that's okay. If you're doing clothing, if you wear it, you don't tear it. So there's all different types of stabilizers for different applications. But if you were just doing something in the hoop, a quilt in the hoop or something, you could just use a tear away. There's washaways for your towels if you'd like to do your towels. All different products out there. So what you want to do is lay your tear away in the hoop first, lay your fabric on top, and then your hoop has an arrow on it, or a left in this case. Make sure you've got it in the right spot. And what you want to do is have it firm in the hoop like so, and you'd press your fabric, of course, if you were doing it, and you'll notice that there's about an inch overhang outside the hoop, and ideally you need to have that overhang. If you're going to do a few projects with the one variety of fabric, don't cut it off. Just finish your design and re-hoop it. You'll save fabric that way. So, can everyone see okay? Hopefully you can all see. So, you can see on the screen of the machine, we've got our design. And as I said, from Michelle's website. And what you want to do...
It's a whole $1.
A whole $1, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheap as chips.
Yeah.
Cheap as chips.
Cheap.
Exactly. So, I've just put a pre-wound bobbin in here.
That, all right.
And you want the thread of your bobbin coming off on the left-hand side. So see here, it's off to the left. So like a letter P, I always say. It's a good way to remember it. Just drop it in through the gap in the bobbin case, under the bobbin holder here. Round number 1 and number 2 is back here, and it's got a cutter in there to cut that off. And then what you want to do with the top thread is go to your lockout screen. So it's this button here, your key button, and it's got a lock there, and you'll see in the top right hand corner there's a needle with an OK signal. Now if I was to turn this handle, that OK would disappear. You know when you've turned the handle and you've got it in the right position for threading, you will get the OK symbol back, and that means it's OK to thread. So what you're going to do, and that's the same across the board with any of them, you're going to come behind here, over there, back behind here, and everything's numbered as far as the thread path goes, so it's very hard to muck it up. In here, in behind your little thread guide, in through your sideways V. It's a bit difficult to see, but I call that the sideways V. And pull that thread tight and you'll feel it click in. And then what you want to do is come on top of number 7 and swing your thread up and over behind the back of your needle cutter. And that's the best way to operate your threader. Now it tells us it's okay to thread. So now if we just go down here, and there we go, that's threaded. So it's quite simple really. Then what you want to do is just lift that foot up, slide your hoop on, take your lock key off, and if you go, let's go back here. you can go into your edit screen. You'll notice it's a gridded screen. In here, you can select the hoop size you'd like to use, and it'll tell you what size hoop that design will fit in. So we're using the 200 by 200. You could put it in a bigger hoop if you wanted to. It'll give you all that information. It give you the ability to resize it up 20%. So, and scale it down 20%. You can also move that design around if you want to. So you get best use of your fabric. And the grid on the screen relates to what's happening inside your hoop. So all the hoops come with a piece of gridded template plastic too. So you can line it up exactly by slipping your template plastic on top here, and you can line up your design exactly where it needs to be. So anyway, if you're happy with it, just okay it. You can rotate your design, not that it would make any difference in this case. You can flip your design, again it wouldn't make any difference. So we're just going to okay it so the machine knows we're getting ready to stitch out. And a hoop on, just press the little black lever towards yourself and it's spring loaded, and release when you're on. Okay, this is telling us.
Just straighten the camera.
Straighten the camera.
Yeah, be careful not to press any buttons yet.
Yeah. So here it'll tell us the size of the design. It's stitching out at 600 stitches a minute. It'll take 24 minutes. Now if you're stuck for time, you can speed that up. Or if you're doing a really intricate design or a heavy design, you might want to slow the machine down. And one colour change. So we'll give it instruction to go. So foot down, press the start key, and hope we've got everything right.
I was going to say, I haven't stitched them out, so I don't know.
Yeah, we'll soon find out.
For $1, they're bloody cheap.
Yeah, exactly. It's a beautiful design.
So there's 10 of these available for those. I've got a microphone here.
Oh yes,
yeah, there's 10 of these available for those who don't know. They're on the website. You can just purchase them, and because they're digital designs, you don't pay any postage, of course. And you can make 10 blocks, and your quilt's done. You are done and dusted. And if you really feel like you could do it as a quilt as you go.
Yeah.
This is Mandela number 7. The foot is a generic foot that comes with the machine. It is an embroidery foot, and they automatically come with those. You can't use any other foot on this machine. It is only embroidery. These are brilliant. It's always, I mean, I do have a machine that does embroidery and stitch out, and just normal stitching, but it's actually better if you have one for just embroidery alone. There's less that can go wrong with it. So if you're doing embroidery, if something goes wrong, you need to have it repaired or whatever, you've got to remember that you're also going to be, you're not going to have your normal everyday sewing machine. Sorry, am I very quiet? Am I? Oh, probably because it's using that, yeah. Yep. I'll come over.
Okay.
Yeah. I might do. It's just really simple like that.
So Denise and Maz, you can see, yeah, it is a good machine, isn't it, Margaret? Yours gets a fair old workout. Hopefully Denise and Maz can see what's going on, and if they've got any questions, yell out, because I'd like to be able to help you if I can. And if not, I'm sure Michelle can. Oopsie daisy, that's not going any further.
No. You get putting shit on top of shit.
Doesn't sound like me at all.
No, not at all.
No,
yeah,
no.
so, yep, the pattern comes with pairs. Yep, absolutely. So you can, if you've got a digital file, program, of course, you can then change it to whatever format you want if you've got a program, a digitising program. So it should be pretty good. You need one, Suzanne. They're brilliant machines. Makes life so much easier. You can have that going, and as long as you're within earshot, you can hear it, just in case the needle breaks or the thread breaks. Then you just let them work on their own. They are mesmerising to watch. It's like watching someone free motion quilt.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I found myself just vibing out watching.
So they are quite mesmerising. Obviously, this is in reverse. It's my design, Linda. And you can go on the website at michellespatchwork.com and find them there under embroidery designs in the store, and they are $1 each. There's 10 of them. Just go through the checkout.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can go through the checkout as per normal.
Of course, that's the beauty of the new design, the new machines. The old machines had, you bought a card to slip into the machine, and you would just have those designs to play with. But now with the World Wide Web, VP3 format, you can do that. You sell them and definitely check them out. Yes, they have lots of different little ones in there. You can also, like I say, you can convert that to any file format if you've got your digitising program. Normally people who buy embroidery machines have some sort of digitising program. Jenny, there are quite a few of those designs there. They're all mandalas. So, and using obviously the beautiful embroidery, well, it's not even embroidery thread, is it? It's variegated.
Variegated,
yeah.
So what colour number was that one?
That's a very good question.
Also, just reiterating on the embroidery machines with those cards. Now they're basically defunct. You can't get new cards anymore. It'll only ever be old ones. So where are those embroidery threads? Just
here, up the top, see there on the right hand side. It's a bluey. Yeah, 400 metres, yeah. It's nice, Jenny, isn't it? Yeah. No, you know what, Linda? I didn't realise she had them on there. It's only this morning we were talking about the embroidery machine, and she said, oh, I've designed some. I hadn't seen them until today. Yeah. It's beautiful. Intricate, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty gorgeous.
So you can use obviously any embroidery machine thread or machine embroidery thread will work. Do you sell the magnetic hoop for Janome 550E? Such a clever bunny, says Linda. Do you sell the magnetic hoop?
They've got magnets built into the big hoop, and there's magnetic clips that.
There is also one that's just magnetic.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just snaps on.
Is that like the magna hoop or whatever? Okay, gotcha.
It's a single needle, yes. You change the thread colour with the design.
Yes.
That's
so
right.
In your menu, it will actually show you. This has got one colour, and it gives you the colour they recommend for the design. But of course, you unlimited. You can choose whatever colour you like.
So you'll see on my website, you'll see there's lots of ones there that Jane's drawn girls, and I've had them made into designs, and they might have a green face with this, that, and the other thing. That's just whatever the actual digitizer bloke has used, just to identify a change of colour.
Right.
So you can have it in any colour you want. Yeah.
And if there was more than one colour, they would simply be listed here.
Yes, yeah.
And it shows you here on the scale where you're... So we're about a third of the way through this design, I guess. It says there's 14,000 stitches, and we've done 4,500 stitches.
And you can also, if it's got a whole heap of different colours, you can actually override that and just do it all in one colour.
Yes.
Too. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you sell the dime magnet hoops for other machines?
No. The dime hoops I think are imported from the States, and I don't think we have an Australian distributor here for them.
I haven't either, but
No.
I don't get into much of the embroidery side of things.
Sorry, Yvonne, no.
Yeah.
No. It's a lovely design.
Yeah. And being a single stitch out design, there is a little bit of fill. I don't know if you could actually do this on the long arm or not, I'm not too sure, but it would definitely be worthwhile giving it a go and just save it into whatever file that is.
And you'll notice the machine slowing down now, and that's quite normal for your machine. You'll hear it slow down and then it'll pick up the pace. If it's doing a satin stitch, which it won't be on this particular design, it'll sound quite noisy. It'll clunk, 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 clunk.
It's jumping.
Yes. So don't be alarmed if your machine slows down, speeds up, stops, whatever. It's just the way the files are designed. So. Right, yeah, gotcha.
Monica says she's needing to get one in May. It's a great idea.
Oh, yes. Actually, Monica has got the same machine I've got at the back. And she's now doing a lot of embroidery, and that's generally what happens. You don't want to sell people, you don't want to talk them into something you think they may not use, and sometimes they'll start with a small machine and then they'll find that they really love it sometimes, and they'll outright and want to get the one with the big hoop.
So Francis Banders, yes, they are in all different formats there on that site. You'll get what do they call it? A
Pez and a Jeff,
you'll get all different ones. Yeah.
I don't know the
there's all different ones.
Yeah.
Husk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jan, I think as well.
Yeah.
Which is another Janome one. They don't use it. So what speed you got that going at?
That's going at 600 stitches a minute.
Yep.
If we wanted to slow it down, we couldn't we? It'll also, you can see the cursor here on the screen. It'll show you where it's stitching out.
No worries, Francis.
Yeah.
That little cross on the screen will show you where it's stitching out.
Yeah. You can make bags and purses and all sorts in
they do a lot of things in the hoop now, like you've seen
applique.
Myself.
The work Cherie's been doing.
Yeah, that's all in the hoop.
On the embroidery machine in the hoop.
Yep.
Yeah.
In what they call it in the hoop design.
Yeah.
I love hand embroidery too, Jimmy, but I'm just not going to live long enough.
No.
I just got a Continental M7, so happy, love Janome.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
lovely. Yeah.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so Cherie could have left that going and
gone and done
it. Well, no, the long arming that she does, and then come back. And when it stopped, she'd stop, doing a thing, and then come back and cut back the fabric that she needed to cut back, and all that sort of stuff, and just do a step by step process.
Yeah.
Can you tell the girls what you've got underneath that? Is a stabilizer?
I actually put a cutaway in,
Yep.
but
is it a medium?
I would have probably put a tear away.
Yeah.
It's just the first thing I grabbed, but obviously the correct stabiliser for the correct application. If it's towels, you want to use a wash away. And with a towel, you would what they call float the towel on top of the hoop.
Yep.
And to do that, you simply hoop up your tearaway underneath, lay your towel up, put your frame in the hoop, then lay your towel over the top, and then you would actually pin it, or I'd pin it, tape, whatever.
Some
So
people
it
use that
floats
sticky
on
stuff.
the top of
Yeah.
the-
And then you actually put on top of the actual toweling, you put a wash away.
Solving.
Yeah, a solvy type thing, so that the stitching doesn't sink into the actual fabric. Yeah. It makes a huge difference having that solvy on it.
Yes, yes. should have thought I've got a backpack at home. I did in the hoop. I could have brought that up and showed the girls.
Oh yeah. You've got places like what's it called, Sweet Pea Designs and things like that. They have some really, really amazing patterns in their arsenal, and quite well priced. And the beauty of them is you can use them over and over and over and over and over.
Exactly.
And you can shrink or enlarge these for about, I think it's 10% either way.
Yeah.
So if you do need to make it shrink a little, you can actually do that. But it won't let you go any further than that because it will distort the design.
Yeah.
The machine just goes, no, can't read it, not doing it. It's mesmerising, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Julie's, Julie's Designs, yes. Yeah, Julie Hall Designs, another one. Yeah, she has some beautiful designs there. Julie Sleeman, 100%.
Creative Kiwi.
Yeah, Creative Kiwi, Juju.
A lot, isn't there?
Yeah, oh, there's heaps, yeah. I've never tried an embroidery machine, only done it by hand. Oh, look, it does it for you, Jimmy. It's just like having a car that drives itself. It knows when to turn, it knows when to stop. Urban Threads is another good one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10% either way, Debbie.
Reminds me of Nikki Turbo's hand stitch mandel designs.
Oh, okay.
Hand stitched ones,
Yeah. This is a lot quicker.
Yeah. So, does anyone have any questions?
Shows you how easy it is.
Yeah.
This is the hardest I've worked with. Chinese shop opens at 4:30.
Do they?
Yeah.
On Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah, they do. Don't
So
they?
I'm thinking I'm going to have some sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah.
And
Good Chinese.
Yeah, lots of good Chinese. And then I'm going to have some fried rice because
Eat your
I haven't
hostess
eaten all
cook
day.
something.
No.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
It went zip and then it moved to a pop and then it stopped and was still. Question for Michelle: do you have access to getting designs digitised? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't do them myself. I don't have time, so I have someone who does it for me. Yeah, I can. It is cool. Will you be doing a demo with a towel? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Lynette. Not today. We don't have a towel here.
No.
Basically. And there's not a shop open. Maybe another day Dee can do one for you and set one up and do a towel. It is very easy.
Yes.
It's just having the right tools.
Yes. And if you're not sure, have a look on YouTube or even your likes of Sweet Pea or whatever. Someone will have a demo showing you how to do it if it's something you want to get stuck into right now.
Gee, I know I was going to ring you last Monday. Will you be available tomorrow about 2 Melbourne time, so 1:30?
Yeah, I will
She's
be,
not
yeah.
sleeping yet. Yeah, she'll be around.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I can't remember now. July. Oh, that's the other thing. With the Janome 2, you do get a free class. Obviously, if you live away, like now, Denise and Maze live away, so we're doing it here, and it can be done over the phone or by video or whatever needs. And obviously, G is a dealer in Janome products and Janome machines. So if anyone's, I will admit, I've used a few different types of machines, and I ended up, each time I've ended up getting a Janome embroidery machine. They're really lovely. I am a Fibo Maz, no. And tell a lie, tell a lie. You lie, you go straight to hell. And yeah, so that's a bonus too that you'll get when you do buy it through a store. I must admit, knowing and speaking to a lot of people, when you buy it through a store rather than the S&Ls out there, a Janome store, you will get the constant support. The S&Ls don't have the training and don't have the knowledge to be able to provide you, to tell you why you can't find your program on your USB or something so simple. They wouldn't have a clue. You know, they're not trained up in it. And it's not the kids' fault, that's just the way it is in their business. But G's, you know, G's knowledgeable, and you get advantage of that, and that is the benefit of buying from a store like G's, where you get the constant support, you know. And of course,
only two having to help.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
Pick up the phone and we can go.
Yep. Video call or whatever. It's a good looking little design, isn't it? They don't have a clue, and SL don't care. Correct. What'd you truck and SNL? That would be Spotlight and Lincraft. If I say it fast enough, I won't hurt. Yeah. WTF SNL is Spotlight and Lincraft. Yeah, so you won't get that support at those places, whereas you will at a shop like this. So any kind of small business like this should give you support. If they don't, then you need to go elsewhere. Because by contract with their suppliers, they have to. So we're nearly there. It's really quite pretty.
Gorgeous.
I like how it's stitching out. It's very nice. Thank you.
It is.
Yeah. S&L's, Matt.
But you can't see the true colour yet.
Yeah,
you?
no,
But
you can't. Yeah, I'll move the camera when
stunning.
we've finished. Yeah, or you can move the thing over to the screen. Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. They're all $1 each. There's different ones, so you can actually have 10 different designs, and they're a measly $1 each. I haven't made them all expensive. I don't think there's anything in my designs that are over $10. I don't think. I did have someone say to me once that you don't have many embroidery designs, and that's because I am not an embroidery shop. You know, yeah. So, you know, bugger off.
I'm glad you told me today.
There you go. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm making curtains freestyle without a pattern. You know me, G, just winging it. Yeah, that's the way, Rachel. That'd be something
And
I
they'll
do.
turn out fabulous.
They will.
But you little domestic goddess, you. My sister was on, she'd say, just call me Martha.
Martha, yeah. So, spotlighting, yeah. Thank you, Denise, yeah. We don't like mentioning those. That's swear words.
Yeah.
I know some people have that is it, but in this day and age, really, there's so many ways to buy online now. You don't need to completely use them all the time for all your needs. And most of the time, you're paying more than what it's worth anyway. Actually, even with the variegated thread, because there's a lot of, you know, it's overstitch, what they call overstitching, where it goes back and forth. It's not bad for a person who doesn't sew. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Well done, Rach. It's not really messing up the colour of the variegation. It's really lovely. Yeah. Yeah, it's really pretty. Never get the professional service we deserve from SNL. No, that's exactly right, Sharon. You spend bloody good money there, and your money's just as good as anyone else's, and they treat you like a number. treat you like family, actually. I think we do. Family and friends. That's how we treat you guys. I don't know what's worse. Oh my God, this is winning me over. Never thought I'd need one. Time to start saving. Oh my God, Bryony, yeah. Chuck one on lay-by. It is just beautiful. Yeah, oh no, says Linda, your family and friends now. That's it, girlfriend. Look out. I try, what's that say? Oh, I need my mouse. Hang on. I'm trying to boycott them as much as possible. I prefer to support a lovely local store 30 minutes away. There you go, Selena. That is exactly what you should be doing. Embroidery machines are addictive. I have two. They absolutely are. And what is the price? Kerry Lee asks the price.
Oh, goodness. I'll have to get back to her.
No, you don't. You can tell me now.
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
About 3.5, aren't they?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up.
Okay, we'll look it up and let you know. They are amazing. You will want one. You will use it over and over again. And look at that. No, it's camera. Look at the camera here. Look here.
Gorgeous.
There you
See
go.
it? Oh, look.
Isn't that beautiful? There you go, girls.
Yeah.
That's number 7. That's the Mandela number 7.
Actually, the colours are far brighter on
on
yeah,
real life.
but it is lovely.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
fabulous, isn't it?
gorgeous.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It is.
It's very
That
nice.
is beautiful.
Thank you. That is gorgeous. There you go, girls. That is beautiful. So I presume I'm going to see that. That is gorgeous. I need to order a foot pedal for my Singer stylish, stunning design. Yes, Rachel. I'll pop on and buy them, she says. What colour thread? That is number 16, something called Rainbow. Very addictive. I cannot say how many embroidery machines I've had. Just love them. Exactly. Lovely variegated, the brand. That is a Madeira, a polyneon Madeira, or a variegated Madeira. Lovely variegated. Now, can I order 20 of those blocks of embroidery finish?
Oh,
Thanks,
aren't they
says Stella.
gorgeous?
Lol, yeah. Judy C, I have always supported our local, and then we found Michelle's. That's fine.
Oh,
That's
yeah, it's
what's
lovely.
on is on the USB that comes with the machine. There's about 800 designs on the machine.
So if you go to your home key, in here you'll find your designs, and they're sorted by hoop size. So if you press that hoop key,
And go to the largest one, you'll see them all.
yeah.
Yeah.
So down here are the buttons to scroll through the pages. Oh, in actual fact, because this is the real big giga hoop they've just brought out, there's not a heap in that, but if you come back to
That
even,
one?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
there
there's
you go.
4 pages here.
That's some. They've even got yeah, look,
Some more fill
yeah.
designs.
And you know what else they've got in them too? They have oh God, what's it called?
Font? No?
Couching ones.
Yes, they
You
do.
can do
you're
couching
right.
on as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so go to the website. Tensions, no, definitely no fiddling with tensions
No,
ever.
no.
Beverly, never.
No.
No, as long as you use a Janome bobbin thread, you'll be fine.
Yes.
You can't use your pre-wounds. You have to buy, well, you
Or Janome
pre-wounds is fine, but yeah, don't use a generic. You need to use just the Janome thread. It's designed to like that thread only. You can't find the designs. Okay, so you go to, let me find it. Is it a machine? Yes, is this machine embroidery only? Yes,
This
that's
one
the answer
is,
to that
yeah.
one. I will get the link and pop it up on the page. It's actually go to store, so on the top of the page in michellespatchwork.com, it says, I think, store or something. And
then go down to machine
embroidery, and then you just keep loading the page as you go down.
Yeah.
And just keep loading. So Deco Bob can't be used with the Janome. Look, I've used it. It's pre-wound, but I find that I have tension issues because it's not an embroidery bobbin,
Right.
like
yes.
bobbin thread, and
Yeah.
the bobbin. It's at a different tension. So yeah, it does. I wouldn't use it in embroidery. You can try it. but I can't guarantee it's going to. Yeah.
Not sure about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No.
So there's lots and lots of different designs, including ABCs. There's well over 800. I think it's 840. There might be more now with the mega hoop. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
a lot.
and then of course you're going to buy them. You are going to buy them.
You won't be able to help yourself. You'll get on the internet and you'll just.
And it only shows your horse pick.
Was it tabs up the top?
It's a tabs up the top. So let me just go into. Hang on, let me just go in here. We did that before. Hang on, let me just go in here and find it and search and find it. Hang on. You got shit everywhere, woman, yeah. Right, say as it is, it's shit everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
Web store. And wait, so rather than tap on it, so go home. Rather than tap on it, let the drop box come down. And then it says machine embroidery.
There she be, yep.
And then I'll get that. Copy. Go back over here. Paste. There. They are designed and built to use their own branded bobbin. If I have brothers and I've used their pre-wound bobbins and I've never ever had a tension issue. Yeah. There you go. All right, there's a link for you all to have a look at. You'll be able to go in and then you just on Michelle's site type in search bar Mandela and they will come up. Thank you, darling. You need to use the same thread. No, you don't have to. So you could use a different thread in the top than the bottom. Yeah. But definitely use in the bobbin. Definitely use Janome bobbin thread. Yeah. Yep.
Bobbin feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Bobbin feel.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It has to be specific. And what I find is it just doesn't have the same tension.
No.
From experience.
No. Yes.
But it's been a while. So unless since I've used another bobbin, so unless they've changed it.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
You did right.
Yeah.
You need to use it. Yeah.
So it's lighter than embroidery thread. You use top and bottom. Are you doing lace work? Yeah. True. Yep.
If you were doing towels, you might actually use the same thread top and bottom, but generally bobbin fill in the bobbin case. Certainly not your regular cotton or your regular polyester thread that you use for quilting. It's different.
Rasant or anything like that. You would never put anything like that in there.
It's got a sheen
Going to miss the sale. It will be same time as OBW class, I think. Oh, okay. Yep. No dramas. Yep. Well, we'll see you after. Maybe not. No dramas. So have a good time there. Thank you very much for joining us. You finished there, darling. Do you want to show them the back of it so they can see it?
Yeah, sure. So that's got your cutaway on the back.
So you literally just cut around that.
And you can see, so your bobbin fill comes in a black or a white.
Yeah.
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 So you just match it. If you're using a light fabric and light thread, a light colour. If you're using something dark, you would use a dark. Yep.
And when you've got a lot of fill, you will get that top thread pulled through the back and that is completely normal. Yeah, normal. So don't freak out. Normal. So if you're going to do anything like quilt as you go, make sure the pattern is accordingly suited to it.
Isn't it? It's just beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice. Yeah.
Talking about bobbin fill, do you have large reels in white, says Maz?
I don't.
Where do you get what, darling? Bobbin fill? Large reels. The bobbin fill you're talking about, Maz? Yeah. They don't really come in a big, massive one. They're sort of one size, aren't they? Yeah. Do you have bobbin fill?
I've got the pre-wound Janome bobbins.
Oh, you've got the pre-wound, yeah.
It is something you can, I could get, but it's not something I keep in stock regularly. I just find, and I know it's far cheaper to wind. Well, I don't know if it's far cheaper to wind your own because they are so tightly wound.
I know they are.
You get a lot from a bobbin.
Yeah, you do
get a lot more from
Where are they, though? I'll grab them.
I think they're on the counter in a box actually. Yeah, thanks. But you can certainly wind your own, but I just like the convenience of the pre-wounds. Yeah, so that's your pre-wound. And they're wound really, really firmly. Yeah.
Pre-wound bobbins.
Oh, yes, that's them.
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, you can't see them there?
No. Are they?
They're just loose in a box.
Oh,
yeah.
loose.
Yeah. They're like that. They're about, I don't know, $1.20 each or something. And then afterwards, because your sewing and your embroidery machines take the same size bobbin, you could, once you've depleted the thread on here, you can actually use that in your machine as well. So they're not badly priced, really. Yeah. Oh, sure, Yvonne. Let me find out and I will let you know. Not there? No. No, of course they're not. I just pulled the one out my machine to show. Stitchery panel, Bloom and Grow is... Alright, where would they be then? Oh, in a safe place, obviously. They are $8 a panel. You sure can, Maz. Absolutely. Yep, for sure. Yep. Easy done. And we can talk tomorrow and you can sit in front of your machine if you want to and we can have a play. Exactly. Okay? Yeah.
And there is a right and wrong way to put them on the actual USB.
Yes.
Just
yes.
so they know.
Yes, absolutely there is. So when you're downloading a design from the internet, you will, first of all, when you get your machine and a USB, you will put the USB in your machine to format the machine. And what that does is the machine creates two folders, a folder within a folder. And when you download your designs from the internet, you want to put those designs in your EMBF folder. Not the EMB folder because the machine won't find it. You put them in the EMBF folder, which is a subfolder from the EMB folder. So, oh, thank you. So I hope that sort of makes sense. So these are your pre-wound whites. And they're the Janome branded ones. So, yeah. Can I see them? Absolutely, Julie. Look at that. Oh, the panel, sure. Yep, gotcha.
So what am I writing?
So
What am I writing?
40 bobbins for Maz, please. Thank you.
What colour?
Maz, did you want black or white? I think I've only got white in stock at the minute.
I can only see.
Yeah. We can sort that out. Yeah. So that's it.
Can I see the panel or two, please? Says Julie down.
Yeah, I think Yvonne Edwards wanted to see the Bloom and Grow panels I've just showed. Yeah, for sure. Yep, for sure. Easy done. Perfect. Have you girls opened them up and had a bit of a play yet? Because you've got those inbuilt designs too. Yep. Good. Perfect.
Panel
and a panel
for Linda, right? Yeah. Who else wanted a panel?
Yvonne Edwards wanted to have a look.
And how much
I might have too. Oh, I reckon I did, Miss. Yeah. Oh, Denise, we've got to get on it. The panels are $8. Yeah. Yep, sure, Yvonne. And a panel for Yvonne with the floss.
Yvonne, which Yvonne?
Edwards. Yep, great. Oh, good. I'm glad you have. That's good. Excellent. Yeah, good fun.
Right, beauty.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're going to see you back here in about 10 minutes or so because we're going to have another sale or something. We're going to make coffee first, so we could be a little late.
Good-o. Perfect.
All right.
See you soon. Bye.